What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with Dementium the Ward Remastered. See, back in the day, they actually came out with this really cool, underappreciated horror game for DS called Dementium the Ward. And it was a first-person game that lets you move around with the control pad and aim with the stylus. And seeing as handheld systems at that time didn't have a second analog stick, it was actually a brilliant workaround. And on Nintendo platforms, she didn't get a lot of horror. So, I really liked Dementium the Ward, and they remastered it and brought it to modern systems. And I've been looking forward to replaying it for quite some time. And it was on sale for like $7, so I got it. And hey, Rhea, it's good to see you. Chapter 1, The Admittance. Yeah. I didn't even know if I was live at first. You know, because I've had issues with it going with it saying it goes live on the PS5 and then it didn't actually go live. And I think, like, the vast majority of people, don't even know about Dementium the Ward, and it's going okay. I'm up late because I've been getting up later lately. I think it's also just part of winter. Winter makes me sad. It makes me want to sleep. Hold on one second. I gotta let my cat in. I've always loved this game. Yeah, it does. Well, winter makes me want to do a lot of things. Makes me want to stay in the house. Makes me depressed. But it also causes me to sleep in more during the day. Just because the sun is out for way less anyway, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, why even get up? So I've been getting up later. But I've always loved Dementium. And I hope that this does well, this remaster. Because I'd really like them to do the same thing for Dementium 2, because I thought that was even better. That's good. Even do Moon. I don't know if you ever played Moon, but it was like by the same people, but it was more of like a sci-fi shooter, and I thought that was fucking awesome too. I'd like to see Dementium 2 and Moon come to modern platforms. Alright. Okay, Echo, I love you. I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Emergency. Anyone must evacuate the building. Locate the nearest stairwell.
Well, I mean, I still liked it though. And I was always upset that they didn't do any more games after those. It seemed like they were making games at a regular clip.
Anyone must evacuate the building. Locate the nearest stairwell. This is an emergency. Anyone must evacuate the building. Locate the nearest
And then they just, it seems like they fucking went out of business and they like never did anything ever again. and it just kind of upset me because it seemed like they were really promising and kind of up on the rise, you know? Zero 081399. Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to remember all the games that they did. Hold on, let me Google them real quick. Because I recognize the name, but I'm trying to remember offhand what games they did. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, they did the Fellowship of the Ring game, the Suffering, and Dragon games. Yeah, they were great. And I remember, I had no idea that the same studio that did Dragon did the Suffering. That's actually kind of crazy. And the fucking Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring game, that's crazy too. And then I also remember seeing, This is Vegas, a game that looked really cool, like an open world Vegas sandbox game that got canceled. But I remember seeing in magazines and stuff. It seemed like really far along in development before it got canceled. Sucks. Oh shit. Yeah. No, I agree. There's a lot of game studios that didn't really deserve to get the axe and got it anyway, unfortunately. That makes you sad. But ultimately, that's like, uh, that's the unfortunate reality of gaming, is that most game companies are gonna fail. I mean, that's like of any industry, really. You know, how many fucking authors do you think make it in the writing world? You know what I mean? With any endeavor like that, the potential for failure is always high, but there's many who just, like, they don't really deserve it. Yeah, exactly. I agree. And the first person and third person are actually really good. Like, most people use first person for the guns in that game and third person for the melee, from what I've seen. Chapter 2, The Rooftop. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. The whole journal, like, written by another person, talking about, like, the history of the town and stuff. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty cool. Oh, shit.
You want me? Come on over and get me free cats, right? A little closer. Wait, you're not one of them? Oh man, we're gonna... Oh. Yeah. Plus, nowadays, people are real big on representation in games. But, I mean, The Suffering had a major black character, mostly black cast, black location, you know, long before it became hip to do, you know what I mean? And I mean, the second game is in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. Predominantly black city, so... Really, bro? Fuck. Yeah, there's some dark shit in there. Chapter 3, The Infant Ward. Oh shit. Also got a couple other games I wanted to get. I got Dead Island Riptide, which I played Riptide, but I didn't own it on PlayStation. It was like $2. I got Scars Above or Scars Below. Hold on, I forget. Scars Above. I was right. Okay, Scars Above. I wanted to try that out for a while. Uh, Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse, which is I wanted to try for ages. Yeah. Echo, I love you. I gotta scratch my foot real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that is crazy to me as well. I did not expect that to happen. Like, I mean, I was just excited that they, at first I was just excited they brought, Fatal Frame 5 to modern platforms because it was stuck on fucking Wii U, so hardly anyone got to play it. And then I was like, oh, they took Fatal Frame 4 and they brought it over. And that one, it never came to America, you know what I mean? And was a horror game on the Wii where it honestly, they kind of like doomed it to fail. And that was quite some time ago they brought Fatal Frame 4 over, so I'm like, okay, I didn't think they, were gonna fucking remake 2. I've heard good things about it. I'll add it to the list then. I do kind of feel like uh they should uh bring the rest of the series over though. You know what I mean? Like we got 4 and 5 now. You're remaking 2, okay? Just fucking port over. Like you don't even need to remake them. Just port over Fatal Frame 1 and 3. You know? Like, you know, like I get not all of them get that treatment, but that's what I'm saying. Like honestly, just fucking put them in HD. You know what I mean? Like if they just up-res them, you know, like people want to play Fatal Frame so badly, and it's so hard to get a legit copy. You know? It just feels weird to have 2, 4, and 5 available on modern hardware, and then 1 and 3 not. You know what I mean? Yeah, 3 kind of spooked me out as well. Yeah, 100% exactly. It's also kind of cool because uh, they're they're basing it off of the Wii remake, so it has like the behind the shoulder camera and the added content that added. Except probably the Mario and Luigi costumes probably gonna not have that, you know. Uh, but you know that's cool because it never came to the West, and that added more endings and shit like that. That's the version to do. And they're remaking it from that, but I like the fact they're using that as the base. And apparently they're adding content they wanted in the game, like they're adding a mechanic where you can hold her sister's hand. And apparently they wanted to make that in Fatal Frame 2, and then they couldn't get it to work in time. So that's cool. No, okay, hold on. DEAD, okay. Yeah. I remember, I remember, my dad played it when I was a kid, and I watched him play it, and I was like, what the fuck? I was creeped out by it as a kid, and then I remember playing it uh, many years ago on PS3 because they actually brought Fatal Frame 1 through 3 as PS2 classics on PS3. Uh, and I played Fatal Frame 2, and I was expecting the ghosts. Like, they were creepy, don't get me wrong. Uh, but what scared me the most was her fucking sister. Uh, like, I remember sitting there in, like, the middle of the night playing it, and you're walking with her sister, and all of a sudden she's like, "No, I don't want to kill anyone." Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like her slow, like, descent into darkness. I was not expecting and thought it was kind of fucked up. That's what I mean. Like, I wasn't expecting her to start whispering creepy shit while you're walking. It's like, you were supposed to be the one safe spot, bro. Supposed to play. Oh, fuck. See, you originally supposed to be able to write this shit down on the bottom screen, but you can't do that in DE. Two. Maybe, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's supposed to be like your pillar of support, like this innocent little girl, and then, oh shit, she's really not okay. You know what I mean? And they don't like, well, I need to play Obscure. I never got to really play Obscure. I played a bit of the second game. I never got to play the first game. It's actually hard to come by. It's Obscure. I'm a gauge. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things. It's just hard to find. Like, I could find the second game, Obscure the Aftermath, everywhere, like super cheap, the Wii version anyway. But I could never find a copy of the original Obscure, and if I did, it was super fucking expensive. Yeah, that's great. Well, I don't think my computer could run it. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Maybe if I can, maybe we could co-op at some time. You know, I'm open to playing with you. We'll have to see then. Well, maybe I have to hit A for that one. Fuck. Could be in the wrong one. Like, I'm... Yeah, isn't it like the different characters die? Like, if a character dies, you just move on to the other character? Okay, so... Oh, I was one off. Okay. Okay, okay. Finally, fuck. I hope you do. Oh, shit. Yeah, you told me it was really good. I need to play both of the Little Nightmare games, the original Little Nightmare games. Even my dad played them and he liked them and told me they were good, and I just never got around to playing them. Yeah, I've heard great things about it too. The Outer Worlds 2 just came out, and I'm actually seeing and hearing good things about it. Ah, fuck, this way I came. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's kind of one of the pitfalls of horror. Horror games are generally on the shorter side. They just are. Honestly, I'm not like I said, I kind of liked it just fine in first person. But if it means more people will play the game, cool. I think it's kind of weird they outsourced the third person mode to another team because I don't know. Yeah, I definitely will. I'm open to try many things. Oh my god, I can finally let you out. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Ugh, you just get in here. I will eat you. I will turn you into fucking Muay Thai. Fucking kitty dim sum. Yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe not about Reanimal, but I know, like, you get that feeling when you play a game and you just know it's special. Like, you play it and oh man, I'm playing something big. Like, this is awesome. You know what I mean? It's rare a feeling. You play good games, you can play great games, even like fucking amazing games. There's a certain feeling that like legendary games give you. No, it's not. I think that's why they were such a strong response to It Takes Two and Get Out and Stranger Than Fiction, because they filled a niche. Really, bro? Well, that's cool. I hope it does. I hope it leaves a mark. Now my cat's fucking at the door again. I just let you out. What the fuck, man? She had food already. She has water. It's like, what the fuck do you want from me, cat? Ah, that's pretty true. Chapter 4, The Cleaver. Well, that's a good thing about a smaller, budget game like Reanimal. It doesn't need to sell a fucking shit ton, to be profitable, to be a success. It could just sell like a decent amount and still make money and get more. Yeah. Well, it's just because it's not done a lot, you know what I mean? And I suppose it's just harder to make. But I mean, if you look at the huge reaction that people had to, Get Out, It Takes Two, Stranger Than Fiction, each of those games has been a massive success and got major attention in the industry. So it's obvious the interest is there. Shit, I wouldn't have like, fuck me. Come on, dog. Ah, fuck, I did it again. Son of a whore. Yeah. I guess that's one of the great ironies of the medium. Online gaming can be used for more than just 14-year-olds screaming the N-word in the lobby. Oh my god, Echo. What the fuck, Echo? There's shotgun ammo. No, I let her in and then she's fucking with the door again. She just wants in and out. Like, I guess she just wants attention. She's got the zoomies or whatever, but I can't keep fucking catering to her. And she's got food. She had food. She ate all of it. I can't really give her more right now. She has water, like a full bowl of water. So she's not needing to use the bathroom. So You know, and her litter box was fucking right there, so I don't know what the fuck she wants. And, you know, normally if she wants in or out, occasionally I let her in and I let her out. But like when it's like 4 times in 15 minutes, what the fuck? And she gets like Superman about like whines about it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hey, shotgun. Oh yeah. Also, can I just say though, I am kind of tired of the games that are like, you can't have the flashlight or the gun, but you can't have both. Like, it was fucking Doom that started that shit. Doom 3, man, I fucking hate it. It's like, yeah, he's a fucking badass space marine, but he can't use two hands at once. Like, I get the purpose of the design, I just think it's stupid. There's other ways, you know, to do it. Like Silent Hill. You can have the flashlight on and weapon, but the flashlight will draw enemies' attentions to you. That's a much better way of fucking doing it, and it makes sense. And in general, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really love Doom 3. I know, like, a lot of people like Doom 3, and that's great for them, you know, but it doesn't really feel like a Doom game to me. And it doesn't fully feel like a great horror game either. Like, it tries to straddle the line between a shooter and horror, and I don't think it nails it. I think, like, Fear did a much better job of that. I mean, that came out, like, right around the same time, too. Yeah. And I also think it's lacking serious variety in its environments. I mean, I don't hate it. I still think it's a decent game. And it's sad, too, because, like, there are parts when it really shows potential. Like, the actual hell level in Doom 3 is actually fucking great. The hell environments look really cool. They stand out. You have infinite adrenaline, so you're running really quickly. Like, if they had made more to the game like the hell level, I actually would have really liked Doom 3. But it's less like right when you're getting, like, it feels like it's picking up and really getting awesome. Nope, fuck you. Son of a bitch. What in the fucking circle? Fuck a duck. I need to play Resurrection of Evil, the DLC for Doom 3. I've actually heard that that's much better than the actual Doom 3, because there's a lot more hell and they significantly kick up the action and shit. You have the, you get the Soul Cube with all the powers, the ability to slow down time, you get the fucking Super Shotgun. Which, honestly, the fact that they didn't include the Super Shotgun in the base Doom 3, like, what the fuck was that? Like, that's like, it's like, what were you thinking? But I have weird opinions. I know everybody shits on Rage. And, you know, says Rage was like the downfall of id Software, but I honestly think Rage is fucking awesome, and it's actually probably, I would say, one of my favorite shooters. Like, I mean, I fucking love Rage. I like Rage too, and I will agree with you that it's underrated. It just didn't feel like a Rage game, you know what I mean? Like, it was so different that I just feel like they should have called it something else, to be honest with you. Yeah, I agree. And now I have, like, no fucking idea. I have no idea what Avalanche is doing now. Such a great studio that got, like, fucked in the ass by Microsoft. Because, Just Cause 2, 3, and 4 were so fucking good, man. People shit on Just Cause 4, but I love Just Cause 4. It's my favorite one. But whatever, like, you know, then they did fucking Mad Max. I thought that was fucking great. And, you know, Rage 2, of course, we were just talking about that. And then they got purchased by Microsoft. They started to do a game exclusive for Microsoft called Contraband that was supposed to be about, like, war on drugs, and it was supposed to be over the top, like, a battle with a cartel. I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of interesting with their pedigree, you know, like, first-person shooter. And then they canceled it. Microsoft canceled it. So it's like,
They're not doing Just Cause. They're not doing Contraband or whatever. I don't know what they're doing now. They're in fucking limbo, and they could be shut down. Well, see, that's the thing. Just Cause 4 is the one that fixed performance. It was Just Cause 3 that ran like dick. At least on console. But Just Cause 4 had much more creative weapons. Had more varied setting. Had actual radio tunes, which I really appreciate. I don't know why it took them 4 games to have like a proper fucking radio when there's like so much driving in Just Cause. But, you know, like I said, I liked Just Cause 4, but either way, like, you know, and I was talking to them. You saw what I posted, right, about Halo? Yeah, they fixed that. They actually greatly patched Just Cause 4. Yeah, they're remaking Halo 1, but not like Halo Anniversary, where it was a graphical overhaul, like totally reimagining the levels, and adding new parts of levels and adding new levels and modernizing the gameplay, like a reimagining of Halo 1, and that's cool. They're bringing it to PlayStation. And to me, I just feel like Microsoft is just fucking giving up at this point, man. That to me honestly feels like they are waving the white fucking flag. Like they're about to go Sega and just give up on making consoles. Well, it's really disappointing. You know, and it makes all the acquisitions they made fucking useless. Like I've told other people, it was never about the money. They're like, well, they'll make more money. It was never about the money. You understand? Like, Microsoft is a $1 trillion company. That sucks. I fucking love Halo. I love Halo. The good Halo. I think Halo has some of the best FPS campaigns in gaming. Halo Reach has maybe arguably one of my favorite FPS campaigns ever. Halo Reach kicks so much ass. But, yeah, well, they brought that to fucking PlayStation 2. You know, but like I was saying, Microsoft is a $1 trillion company. Their gaming subsidiary only makes up a teeny tiny part of that. Like 10%. Microsoft has straight up said they could run the entire gaming division, Xbox gaming division, at a loss forever and still be profitable. So yeah, technically they are making more money. They are making more money bringing Xbox games to PlayStation, but it was never about the money. It was about controlling the space. It was about getting their foot in the door. And they realized that we need exclusives. It doesn't matter if our system is better. I mean, Series X proved that. Series X was more powerful than PS5 in raw graphical shit. Always was. Didn't matter a damn thing because it had no fucking exclusives. So them making the acquisitions was never about the money, because it's not like they needed the money. It was about making people have a reason to buy an Xbox. But it feels like they just abandoned that course of action. Because, you know, like, when the acquisitions first started, you know,
was it Phil Spencer? I think it's Phil Spencer. He said, you know, we know it's going to take years, but we're committed to this. We're committed to this for the long term, because they really fucked themselves with Xbox One. You know what I mean? So they knew that they were not going to fix that overnight in Series X. So, you know, they were making acquisitions, like, we're going to be doing more exclusive games, because, yeah, they did. You know, we can argue about exclusives all day long. There'll always be some people who prefer Sony's exclusive, Microsoft exclusives. But the point was, on the original Xbox and on the 360, Microsoft had real exclusives. Like, real exclusives that were worth playing. And some 360 exclusive games I really fucking loved. Alan Wake. Obviously now it's been remastered, but for the longest time it was a 360 game. That game fucking ruled. Fable. Fable is now like a shadow of its former self, man, but Fable 1 and 2 were fucking awesome. Fable 2 fucking ruled. I played Fable 2 so much back in the day, man. Dozens of times I would run through that game. I would just run through that game for shits and giggles. Like, me and my sister played that game so fucking much. And, Microsoft was actually making fucking inroads in the Japanese market by having quality JRPGs. Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey were fucking awesome. In fact, Lost Odyssey is like one of my favorite RPGs ever. Lost Odyssey was so fucking great. Gears of War. The first Gears of War was fucking amazing. I still love the first Gears of War. I still think it holds up. I think it fucking rocks. Like, the second chapter, second act of Gears of War Nightfall is fucking awesome. The fucking Locust coming in, having to stay in the light, fucking rolling the car down the road, man, going in and out of buildings, sticking in the light, like, going over the fucking bridge. That whole chapter is fucking awesome. Like a peak third-person shooter. You know, the fucking, rainy factory streets and shit. Like, Gears of War had some really cool fucking shit in it. You know, Halo Reach? Fucking awesome. That's one of the multiplayer games I played the most. Yeah, Phantasy Star Universe. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was 360 exclusive. I didn't get into the Phantasy Star games. I've heard a lot of people really like Phantasy Star Universe. Final Fantasy XI. They kept that going on 360, and that was a big coup at the time. Now it's shut down, but at the time it was going down on PS2, and they kept that shit going on 360. So that, like, single-handedly kept 11 alive. In the West. You know, I can't even list them all. Like, we could debate which had bigger, but the point is that 360 had real exclusives. And then Xbox One, you know, had some exclusives that Microsoft fucked. Halo 5 fucking sucks. Like, they tried to make a Halo game that was Call of Duty, it fucking blew. Sunset Overdrive was great, but they didn't market it and let it fucking die. That could have easily been a huge series. Insomniac came to Microsoft and wanted to do Spider-Man with them. Yeah, because of Microsoft. They didn't support it, dude. That's what I mean. Like, Microsoft dropped the fucking ball on Sunset Overdrive. Like, it was a great game.
that like Microsoft let them down, and then they actually went to Microsoft and offered them Spider-Man because Sony. People think that Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man games. They don't. They only own the rights to Spider-Man movies. Okay? So Marvel reached out to Insomniac and they said, "We love Ratchet and Clank. We love this. We think you're perfect for Spider-Man." And they went to Microsoft and said, "We want you to help us make this." And they turned them down. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know how fucking stupid that decision was? Spider-Man, I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, Spider-Man is the best-selling Sony first-party game of PS4's generation. Like, not the best-selling overall because of GTA 5 and all that, but I'm saying, like, of Sony exclusives, it was the best. And it came out towards the end of PS4's life cycle. Like, Spider-Man was such a massive fucking success. And the thing is, you don't need somebody to tell you that. It's fucking Spider-Man. When has Spider-Man not been popular in your life, in my lifetime? So the fact that they would be handed Spider-Man on a platter, no, we're good. Like, the fuck were they thinking? And then Sony locked that fucking shit down. Because they weren't fucking stupid. They then went to Sony. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, not just you. I mean, they took a lot of the transversal mechanics. You know what I mean? Like, you can see they were laying the ground roots for Spider-Man in Sunset Overdrive. And, you know, Sony was smart. They went to them and they scooped that shit up. And look at it. Every Spider-Man game has been a major fucking success. Wolverine looks fucking amazing. They have a Venom game on the works, apparently, that also, you know, will sell bundles. People fucking love Venom. I would definitely play a Venom game by Insomniac. As long as they go M-rated, you know what I mean? Like, Venom's not Spider-Man. Venom is going to be killing fucking people. So if you try to do, like, a rated teen Venom, it's not going to work. You know, it needs to be hard M, like Wolverine. Because Eddie Brock is not a good guy. Venom is not a good guy. Even when he's a hero. Yeah. They apparently, according to the leak, have another Ratchet and Clank game on the way, which I'm super grateful for. Ratchet and Clank is awesome, and Rift Apart was fucking great. I was actually kind of concerned about Rift Apart because it's like, oh, we're going to spend half the game playing as this alternate Ratchet. I don't want to play somebody other Ratchet. They actually handled it really well, and I actually really liked Rift Apart. So, you know, like, Insomniac is firing in all cylinders. And it could have been, in another universe, dude, it could have been Microsoft that was rolling in the dough. And they just pass it. It's like, it's so crazy, man. Then they fucking... They ran Fable into the ground. Microsoft killed Fable. They made them devote their resources to Fable The Journey, a fucking Kinect game nobody wanted. Then they made them devote their resources to Fable Legends, this fucking fucking bugs, God. They made them do Fable Legends. Yeah, that was fucking like, it was like a chibi game, like a 2D beat 'em up. It fucking sucked. Nobody ever liked it. Like, most people didn't even know it existed. And then they tried to do that or was that Fable Heroes? Maybe it was Fable Heroes. One of them was like a 2D chibi beat 'em up thing that was fucking awful. And then they fucking made them do the last game that killed them. They made them spend a shit ton of money on making this live-action multiplayer game that nobody wanted, that no family wanted, you know, and then when it was nearly done, not like, oh, okay, we've given up. When it was nearly finished, they then told the studio, oh no, we're not going to do it, even though it's like 95% done, that we made you do. And that caused them to close down. So, like, they single-handedly fucking ran Lionhead Studios and Fable into the fucking ground. Just because they wouldn't let them make Fable 4. They just literally wanted to do another main Fable game. And if they had done that, I guarantee you it would have been a big deal and would have succeeded. Like, they just like, hey, let's give them 8 games that nobody fucking wants.
Right? I'm gonna be so upset.
Because I will say this. I hope to God that you can customize your character. Because it seems like the character in the trailers for Fable looks as ugly as possible. Like, really ugly. They actually had to make her look less ugly. She even looks uglier than the actress who plays her. Like, the actress who plays her is actually pretty. Like, it looks like they're deliberately trying to make her look ugly for some fucking reason. Whatever. But it's Fable, so usually you can customize your character. So I hope. But other than that, other than, like, them trying to make the main character look fugly, the gameplay that I saw of Fable looked really good. I was surprised. I'm like, wow. This looks like Fable. This looks cool. Don't fuck it up. Because, like, a proper Fable game could be huge. Yeah. Also, you should just be able to play it, dude. Fable 2 and 3 both let us play guy and girl. It would feel like going backwards to take that away, you know what I mean? It should just be, that... Yeah. Especially because, you know, Fable is always about shaping your character, so... they shouldn't be taking away options. What? God damn, how much health does this guy fucking have? What the hell? That's so weird. You know, I actually have a copy of that for 360, and I never got around to playing it. That's what's crazy. I picked it up on sale a while back, and then I just never got around to playing it. But I legitimately do have a 360 copy of that. Fuck me. Really? Wow. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that's one of the reasons why I never played it. At that point, my, like, 360 was gathering dust, and I wasn't gonna... yeah. The game is in good condition. Alright, Echo. Since you're at the door begging, I'm gonna let you out. The last time here. Let me look through my room and find it. And then I'll just give it to you.
Like, I'm not gonna fucking charge my friend for a game that I was never really super interested in to begin with. It's not how I roll. I've got it. I may even have a copy. Yeah, that'd be fine. I may even have a copy for PS3 too. I'll have to check. And I'll get back to you on that. Because I'm thinking I have a copy for PS3. I'll look through my games later. It's been so many years since I like thought about it, but I know I have Splatterhouse. I picked it up on sale for like $5 back in the day, and it wasn't like game I was looking for. Just like, oh hey, this is curious, and then I just never got around to playing it because I wasn't even like trying to get it. Yeah. But like, if it means a lot to you, I'd gladly give it to you. I'm not gonna sit there and like try to like, get it from, yeah. I'm not gonna like try to get you to get it from me when I don't even really care about it. You know what I mean? Like that's just not how I want to do things, and I don't want to be transactional with my friends. It's the same thing. Alex wanted a couple of games, and I offered him that I could give him to him because I had him, and I didn't really care about him. Like he was talking about Revengeance before we played it on PC, and I'm like, I have a 360 copy, and I'll just give it to you, or a PS3 copy of Revengeance. I'm sorry. Yeah. I know that I have it in my games. I've just got to find it. It's been so long, but I know that I have it. So I'll later today, not right now, but I'll look through it because I have to dig them out of my closet, and then I'm going to go through them all. I've got like a whole fucking stack, and it's a whole thing. So I'll set aside some time to do that. But I know for a fact that I own Splatterhouse. Yeah. Well, see, yeah, I knew about that. I knew that it was originally an older game that they rebooted. I just never heard much about it. I also, I never got to fully play it, and I guess I should have. But I have Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom for 360, and I've heard that's on the rare side. Yeah, I'll look into it. Okay, you can actually headshot the fucker. I just figured with like a dude like him that it wouldn't really matter, but no, it does. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. Although I'm wondering, like, what the fuck is going on with the soundtrack. Like, I like the music for this game for the most part. Uh, and I think, like, you know, this tune is good, but it just sounds kind of out of place. You know what I mean? Like, somebody needs to play, like, at an arcade minigame or some shit, not, like, belongs in this game. That was weird. Oh, an elevator. I guess we're getting in the elevator. Oh, that's cool. Chapter 5, The Courtyard. Even if I do wind up liking Splatterhouse, I'd still give it to you. I take my word to my friends very seriously. Uh, Before I do this, I'm gonna go over here. This seems like an optional area. Yeah, another key. Okay, I have to come back here later. Gotcha. I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. And let me look around before I go up to another flight of stairs. Oh yeah, that's cool. That does sound cool. Kind of reminds me of Bayonetta, where she gets naked, or the 1031. She gets naked, or the lower health kits. Uh, Chapter 6, The Electric Buzzsaw. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, if I could give it to you now, I would. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is cool. I like it when people do that. Kind of reminds me of how you could unlock the original arcade Ninja Gaiden trilogy in the 3D Ninja Gaiden. That was cool. Or how you could unlock the the first two classic Prince Persia games in the Sand of Time. Yeah, actually, just so you know, Condemned 1 is backwards compatible. I know that for a fact. I played it on Series X. Condemned 2 is not, but 1 is. Yeah. Yeah, I remember my dad playing Condemned 2. It was fucking insane, especially the bear moment. Like, I know everybody talks about that, but that being chased through the house by the fucking bear was really insane. Uh, Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a short break. And I'm gonna switch games. Try the. And then I'm gonna try playing the other games that